alcohol, tobacco, firearms.
Death metal.
Hey everybody, it's Luke with Figure Me Out. Today we're looking at the Marvel Legends Gamerverse Avengers Hulk. And this is from the new Avengers video game. I haven't played it. I have seen, solicitations for this Hulk. I've seen some other people play it. It looks like a pretty fun game. It looks like a pretty fun figure. Taking a look at the side, and we get this cool artwork of, Dad Bod Cap and Miss Marvel and Hulk. And he's green there instead of gray for some reason. Black Widow, Iron Man, Thor. That all looks good, so that's pretty cool. On the back, we get a nice read-up if you don't know who Hulk is. Let me try and get that in the light better. But basically, it says, Bruce Banner smashes anything in sight as the Gamma-powered Hulk. In case you didn't know who Hulk was at this point. I don't know how anybody could not, but especially if you're watching this. Avengers logo on the top from the video game, I'm guessing. And then on the bottom, we've got some words and stuff. But we don't care about packaging, so let's take a closer look at the figure that's inside. And here is Hulk out of the box. And taking a closer look at him here, some accessories that he comes with. He comes with 2 open hands, and he also comes with 2 fisted hands. And those are sculpted pretty well. I think that we've seen at least a couple of these hands before, because this is a complete reuse from the Hulk Build-A-Figure that they had last year. Was it last year with Endgame, Smart Hulk? Or was that earlier this year? I can't remember. Everything's bleeding together nowadays. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I think it was last year, whenever that Hulk Build-A-Figure came out. You know the one I'm talking about. If you don't, it's this guy right here. I've got clothes on him that I got from eBay, but that's the one. Mark Ruffalo Hulk from Endgame. Anyway, the other accessory we get with this Hulk is a head. Stoic-looking Hulk head. Looks like he's pondering or deep in thought. He's got a nice shaggy haircut there. Looks like he's been in quarantine. He's got a nice beard going out. So he's been social distancing. It sounds like they call him Outback Hulk. I'm guessing he's in Australia in the game. Again, I don't know. Haven't played the game. But take a look at the figure himself, and yeah, I like it. I like that expression that they came on in the package a lot. That gritting teeth looks really good. Kind of looks like a guy I work with, actually. But yeah, I like the face paint. I like the chest paint. Anytime you give me a painted Hulk, I'm probably going to like it. And so I actually like this one a lot. One of the things if you want to call it an accessory, I guess you could. But I don't consider it an accessory because it kind of, is part of the thing. The whole overall aesthetic. But you get these little wraps, which, they're fine. Looks good. Fits on the arm there. I actually took them, and you can throw them over the feet too. If you want to give them like foot wraps, make it look like he's got little sandals or something. You can do that, so that looks fine. But I like the look of those. It just kind of looks like some, nappy bandages or, old torn clothes that have been sweated and gone through and everything else. And yeah, but taking a look at the tattoos and everything. On this side, it's not quite as crisp as it is over on this side. On this side, you can see it's like some sort of, looks like a little elemental tattoo or something. Just sort of tribal tattoo kind of thing. So that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. I like how it continues on the chest in this cool pattern. It looks like it was drawn on by somebody's, some kid did it with, finger paint or something. The one thing I don't like, it doesn't continue onto the back. The back is blank. That makes me sad. I wish that it was continued onto here. I get that, you're looking from the front. I also wish it would continue onto the tummy because his tummy is blank. So it looks like he's wearing a crop top of tattoos if you, just kind of squint. So I'm not a huge fan of that. But the rest of him looks great. Like I said, I love that Build-A-Figure from last year. I think it was one of my top figures of last year. Did I even do that video? I can't remember if I did or not. My mind has turned to pudding lately. But yeah, I love this design. I love this. I know some people had issues with the proportions and other things and the head sculpt, whatever. I love the proportions on this. This looks very natural to me. Looks very good. Stands really well. It's got a good heft to him. And for $30, I mean, you really can't beat it. Build-A-Figure size in that scale, add that extra $10. I like that. But let's talk about some articulation, shall we? And taking a look at Hulk, he can look up that much. He can look down about that much. He can move my review station forward and back that much. You do get a significant amount of pivot to the head because it does just pop off real easy. There's a double ball right there that you can see. So whenever you put that on, you do get a significant amount of pivot. And I like that a lot. You also get a full rotation side to side. Arms come out to just under 90. I kind of caught the plastic there, so be careful not to do that. But come out to right at about 90. They do a full rotation. You get a bicep swivel. You get a double jointed elbow that works better if you do the top joint first, and that comes in better than 90. Awesome. Wrists are hinged to go down and up, so like that, and that looks pretty good. Same thing with the fist hands. They're the same way. They're not up and down, so I wish we had gotten up and down, but that's fine. Taking a look at the waist, you get side to side, you get front to back, and then you get a rotation here and here if you want both. At the hips, they come out that far. They kick forward a little bit until you start getting it. Not too bad for a big guy. They kick back the very slightest amount. There is a upper thigh swivel. There's a double jointed knee that comes in. Again, pretty good for a big guy. Can't complain. And then ankles that are hinged to go down. They go up pretty good. And then you get an ankle rocker pivot. For a size comparison, here he is next to the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Hulk that we had earlier. And you can see they're the exact same size because they're pretty much the same figure. For another comparison, here he is next to the Marvel Select Hulk. This is the super limited articulation but gigantic chunk of plastic Marvel Select Hulk that I think is always available. Here he is next to Gray Hulk, and this is the variant of the first appearance Hulk. I think this may be the first one that Marvel Legends ever did. Correct me if I'm wrong on that in the comments. But I think he scales pretty well with that. I definitely like how they went back to the whole Gray Hulk thing. I'm guessing that's some sort of dirt or mud or something on him. I don't know. Again, haven't played the game, so I couldn't tell you. For another Toy Biz representation, here he is next to the Maestro Hulk. And I think that looks pretty good in comparison. Maestro is definitely kind of old. Maybe he's gotten a little shorter, a little chonkier there in his old age. But yeah. Here he is next to the Toy Biz. Which one is this? Is this Planet Hulk? I think it's like the Gladiator Hulk. He's missing his shield and his hat and everything. But I think that's this one. Yeah, this one's definitely a lot shorter than him. His feet are bigger though. Just different proportions. That's more comic booky, I guess. And this is more... real world, I guess. It's not really real world, but you know what I mean. And finally, the comparison that I really wanted to make, here he is next to the House of M Hulk. And this is one of my favorite Hulks that I own in my collection, just because of the painting, like the tattoos and everything on it. I always thought that was a really cool looking design. And I think it's cool here too. These ones look a little bit more clean. These ones look a little bit more hand painted. This one looks a little more cartoony. This one looks a little more realistic maybe. There's things to like on both of them. I definitely like the proportions of this Hulk a little bit better. I think he makes an overall better action figure. I still love this one though. I mean, it's so fun, and just from that crazy wild time where Toy Biz was just kind of throwing everything at the wall, and whatever stuck. So that's it. That's the new Marvel Legends Outback Hulk. I like it a lot. I'm always a sucker for a good Hulk figure. I like that it's gray. I like that it looks like a guy that I work with. I like the angry head. I like the stoic head. I like that it comes with fists and open hands. I like that body the first time I got it, and I like it again. Definitely worth $30. I think it's still on GameStop's website, so if you want to pick it up, head over there right now. They're probably going to go pretty quick, I would imagine. But yeah, check it out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Hit like, hit subscribe. Even if you don't play the video game, I think this one's probably worth getting. In my opinion. But check me out over on Instagram, Luke_figuremeout at Instagram.com. Gonna have some more pictures and stuff like that over there of this guy. And until we meet again, happy collecting.